Okay, so I'm going to make a star here for something fun. Add some points to the star. And now I'm going to go down here into my swatch libraries, then into my gradients, and find some sort of gradient that I want to apply. Sky gradients are always fun to play around with. So I'm going to click this one. The other thing I didn't cover, let's say if you don't want a stroke on there, you can go here and hit no stroke. And likewise, if you want the stroke but no fill, you just go no fill. But in this case, I definitely want the fill, and I'm not going to have a stroke on here. I just duplicated that by accident, so I'm going to hit delete. Again, black arrow tool allows me to move this around. Now here's a quick note on gradients. If I go here, there's the gradient tool here. I can then go and then play around and horse around with this tool here. It allows me to change some different things here. I can rotate the gradient and do all sorts of different things here. There's also up here under window, you can go down into gradient and you open up that window that's over here, and it gives you more control over what you're doing with the gradient. You can change the type of gradient. This is a linear gradient, this is a radial gradient, and you can do all sorts of things tinkering around inside of here. I'm going to keep it as linear, and up here you can see whatever I do here to this bar corresponds down here into the bar here. If I want to add some gradient colors, I just hover over and I click. If I want to change that color, I double click, and it allows me to then go and add and start painting with the gradient if I want to. I'm going to drag that color over here. Now if I click and click on there, I've added another one, double click, I can change that color. If at some point you don't want one of these, you just select and delete, and that's how you get rid of it. So there's a quick tip on playing around with gradients.